am gonna rank all of the entities in Roblox Doors. I am gonna rank Figure, Rush, Ambush, Seek, and all of the entities from the Hotel Plus update, even including those in rooms. Hey everyone, it's your friend Thinknoodles, and welcome back to another Doors video where today I'm doing something I've never done before, and that is making a tier list of, well, anything. Now, before we get too far into it, this is my opinion and it may not match yours, but please go ahead and let me know in the comments which ones you think I got wrong, because I know you're gonna disagree with me on some of these. So, as you can see here, we've got 24 entities, including Curious Light. We've got A60, A120, A90, all of the entities in the Hotel Plus update. This is not including the non-canon super hard mode. I'm not even sure how many entities there are because one of them is like, it transforms into El Goblino, Ball Creek Crab, a bunch of different ones. If you guys want me to do that, well, we need to figure out how many there are first. Maybe I should check the wiki. All right, so let's get started, and we'll just start from left to right. So we're gonna start with Figure, and these are the tiers that we have. The best entity, there can only be one. The worst entity, there can also only be one. And then we got Legendary, Epic, Good, Okay. Bad. So let's start with Figure, and I know his head is chopped off here, but that's the way the little thumbnails work here. And so he appears in 2 rooms. It is always the same 2 rooms, 50 and 100. But you know, I was thinking Legendary, but then you can't see anything. Like, the dude is blind. I'm gonna have to knock him down a little bit and make him Epic. Yeah, I think he's epic because we do have tasks that we have to accomplish just to get free of him. He is very deadly. If he touches you, it is a one-hit kill. And speaking of one-hit kills, we've got Rush. Now, Rush, what do we do with Rush? He is the most, well, almost, yeah, in most runs, he is the most prolific entity. He is a one-hit kill. Generally, the first time you play Doors, you know, unless you get an eyes run, wow, I didn't know I could move those around. When you play Doors the first time, he's probably going to be the first entity to kill you unless you know to hide in a closet. And then you would have broken the cardinal rule of Doors where it literally says, don't view any guides, don't watch other people's videos, figure it out for yourself, but don't listen to them. Watch my videos. I'm gonna put him epic as well. He's definitely an epic entity. Again, he is synonymous with Doors itself. I might, actually, you know what? I'm gonna promote him to Legendary. The reason being, like I said, he is synonymous with Doors. He is probably the most recognizable entity in the entire game. So Ambush. Now, Ambush, see, this is where it gets tough. He's not the best entity because I already have decided that one. Actually, yeah, we'll do best and worst entity at the end. We'll decide at the end. We'll put them all in these like legendary through bad, and then I'll pull them out. Like, I'll take one legendary, promote it to best, and one bad and promote it to worst. Now, see, Ambush is a killer, man. You know how many, like, what his kill rate is compared to Rush's, and I feel like he should be on at least the same tier as Rush because, again, he's pretty synonymous with the game. He doesn't appear as often as Rush, but when he does, he comes back quite a few times and gets multiple passes to kill you. And I would say if you have 2 ambushes in one game, he probably has more chances to kill you than Rush does with his single pass. Now, Seek, oh man, this is, automatic legendary, and the reason is, that is, when I played it for the first time, well, did I get to Seek the first time? I think I did. It was the most exciting part of the game. The music, the lighting, the rumbling, the chase, everything is so exciting. Why am I making all these legendary? Poor Figure, I feel like he's alone. But yeah, Seek, and he appears twice, just like Figure, but it's way more fun. It's way more fun running from him. I'm gonna put him at legendary. Now, Halt. Woo! Now, there's no chance he's legendary or epic. I don't know, man. I'm between okay and bad because he's really, really easy. Doesn't scare you. In most cases, you don't even have to turn around. When it tells you to turn around, you can just back up. Sometimes he'll get you there. He doesn't, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go with bad. And the reason is he also, when he does get you, he doesn't kill you even. Bruh. If maybe, I would say, if he got you and you died, right? Like he didn't just hurt you, then I would put him to okay. It's not super exciting. It's very repetitive. And he doesn't let you open drawers. Neither does Seek, but still. Okay, eyes. Eyes, we're gonna go, It appears a lot. It's very annoying. I'm gonna go with okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with okay. Screech, bad. I hate him so much. I mean, but they made a plush out of him, but it's like a plush that you buy just so you can, like, you love to hate it. You know what I mean? Like, he's not good. He's definitely not good. I'm gonna go bad because, you know, every time I'm in a dark room and he hardly ever hurts me. There's very few times he's hurt me anymore. So once you like learn to listen for him, and he's just annoying. He's bad. He's bad. He's bad. Okay, this, I almost was gonna say a 60, but this is dupe. Now, dupe doesn't get me a lot. It does when it's a subspace trip mine on super hard mode, but that's not dupe. He just looks like dupe. He was an entity that was added in the Hotel Plus update, as you guys know. And I'm gonna say he's either good or epic. No, I'm gonna go with good because you don't get tricked by him much. But when you do, it's scary. And it also looks really, really funny when you're playing with other people and they get duped. I love the animation of them getting pulled in and chucked back out. So yeah, I'll give it a good. Okay, so now we've got Glitch. Now, Glitch used to serve a different purpose. He used to do what Void does now. In addition to rooms not generating, he would also glitch you ahead instead of voiding you ahead, and he used to damage you. He used to be able to kill you, but he can't hurt you anymore. And I was gonna go with okay, but I'm gonna give him a good, and the reason is he can't kill you. Dupe can, by the way, if you have low enough health. He doesn't kill you in one shot, as you know, unless he's a subspace trip mine. But I'm gonna give Glitch a good because when he does appear, he scares you a lot. Am I dying? What? and he is so rare that maybe comes once every 3 or 4 runs. You're not expecting him, and you might be expecting something else, and that's when it gets you. Now, Jack. So Jack, I would have given him good, but he hardly ever appears. In fact, Jack is the one reason that I didn't get 30 badges on my, like, how many badges can I get in a single run? He was a possibility, but he never shows up. They've lowered the odds of Jack appearing pre-hotel update. It was 1 in 20. So you used to see him a lot. You try to get into a cupboard when rush or ambush is coming, and Jack boots you out and has a chance that one of these legendary entities can kill you. But now he's so rare that he poses no threat, and he ruined my run. So he's gonna get a bad because we never see him anymore. Hide. Okay. Now Hide, I don't know. He's definitely at least good. I've been killed by him, sort of. I've been booted out because I got in too early and he pushed me into one of these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a good. He's definitely not epic. He can kill you. He does damage every time he boots you out, but his ability to boot you out right in front of one of these two if you stayed in too long and then won't let you back in. I mean, it kind of does Jack's job for him, except you have like a 10-second cooldown that almost pushes him to epic status, but I'll leave him at good. So these are so far the candidates for best entity. That is Rush, Ambush, Seek, and then worst is Halt, Screech, or Jack. And now we have Timothy. Now, I would say bad because he scares me so often and I just hate him when he does. That's not really where he belongs. I am, okay. You know what? For the scariest jump scare in all of Doors, and he does have the scariest jump scare. He is the one you least expect. You're just opening drawers. He has a 1 in 200 chance, just like Jack, but we open a ton of drawers and far less cupboards. So we see him almost every run, and it's when you least expect it. He is about the only entity besides Glitch in the game that can make me jump. And man, sometimes he has made me jump and get scared more than any other entity in the game. So I'm gonna put him at epic. And I know this is one of the ones you guys might disagree with me on because he doesn't do a ton of damage. He literally can't kill you, but that jump scare where it just hits your face and that like the animation, the sound, everything when you least expect it, that's what makes him epic. It really does. Now, here we go, window. Now, I've only ever seen him in the lobby, and people say you can see him in other rooms through the windows, obviously, but like, I don't look out the windows that much, and he doesn't really do anything besides sit there outside the lobby, and I'll go bad. Sorry, window. If you did something, like a jump scare, even just visual something, sure, I would get you up to okay or good, but right now, maybe in a future update, you'll be better. Ooh, now you might be a little bit tough to see here, but this is Shadow. Now, Shadow is really rare. He doesn't damage you, but he has always been rare. So it hasn't been like he was okay and then having to be promoted to bad. So I'm going to put Shadow at okay because it is actually really exciting when you see him because he is so rare. Hey, you guys know El Goblino, dude. He goes straight to legendary, man. Automatic legendary status. This is obvious. Jeff, legendary. He sells us, well, most of the time he sells us stuff that we really need. And sometimes he doesn't, which could, ooh, but no. Jeff is good. Jeff is a college student by now because I have donated a lot of money to him. So he stays up there. Pretty much every entity in Door 52 is legendary. Huh? Ooh. This is Void. I just put a black square because I couldn't think of anything else because no one knows what he looks like. Now, Void is a good one because if you guys saw my recent video, you can use it to troll people. It also keeps the game moving. It can kill you. I mean, you can use Void to kill people on purpose. Like when Rush is coming, if you keep going ahead, you can Void someone out of the closet they're hiding in right in front of Rush and kill them. That might actually push him to legendary. No, I'm gonna say epic, and the reason is because he can only appear in multiplayer games. I think there's a rare case where you can Void yourself, but it's really hard because what you'd have to do is open up the doors, spawn Rush, and then run backward so that Rush will open the next door and Void you. That's pretty difficult. So we're gonna put him in epic. Okay, so now we've got Pope, also known as Snare. Looks like a cow pie, but you can see the little holes where the thorns or needles or whatever come out. Now, Snare doesn't kill you, right? He can't kill you. He's like Timothy. He can hurt you all the way down to 1 HP, but he will not kill you. But he can kill you in other ways. He only appears in Greenhouse. You don't see Snare entity in any other room. So he can only appear in, well, I don't even know if he can appear in 99. I don't think I've ever seen him in 99, but basically like 88, because sometimes the Greenhouse does spawn a few rooms early, through 98. So just because he can't spawn in those rooms, he has to come down from legendary. Now, he does not necessarily have a jump scare like Timothy's, but when you step on him, you did it because you didn't know he was there, and it scares you because you're probably running from Rush. You are freaking out with the like 3-second or so animation of you getting like stabbed through your foot, getting back up and trying to get into a closet or cover your eyes from eyes. I'm gonna leave Snare at Epic. Things are already really, really chaotic. When you're in the greenhouse, you've got a lot to lose. You've already made it through 90 doors, probably, and you just want to get through to door 100 so you can get the win. And this guy can end it for you, with the help of Rush, of course. As I said before, he can't kill you, but he can put you in the way of someone who can. It's Bob. He's the higher power. He automatically goes to legendary. He doesn't, well, do anything in regular doors. In super hard mode, of course, you can get his jump scare. But again, like I said, door 52, all entities, automatic legendary status. So I'm gonna go out of order a little bit here. We're gonna go with Guiding Light instead of Curious Light. And yeah, I mean, obviously Guiding Light is legendary. There's no question. I think you guys would agree. It is a legendary entity, maybe the best, because it helps you so much. I mean, it helps you right here, telling you which door is the correct door if there are dupes and locks. It helps you during the seek chase. We know what it's like in super hard mode. When you don't have Guiding Light to tell you which door to go through, it is 10 times harder. It shows you where books are in door 50. It shows you where fuses or breakers are in door 100. It's the only one in this entire list that's actually good. I mean, like Window, Glitch, Shadow, Jack, they're neutral, although Jack pushes you out of a closet, so I wouldn't consider him neutral. But this is the only good entity. So that brings us to Curious Light. Now, Curious Light, well, gives you a little bit of information when you are playing rooms. If you've never seen it, it is when you die in rooms. It gives you a message, and it's usually pretty cryptic and doesn't help a whole lot. It just says, oh, hey, you died. Wonder how that happened. It's like almost a mischievous Guiding Light and not very helpful. So I'm gonna go and take Curious Light, and this is where it started, and this is how it's going. All the way to okay. I'd almost go bad, but it does give you a little bit of information when you do die to these three. And this is a 60. You see this one the most. Well, I don't know. Theoretically the most, because it can start spawning, well, it can spawn at door, well, I know A90 can spawn at door 0 because we've seen that in rooms, but any of them can spawn at any time, but they spawn more frequently once you get past their door, and this would be a 60. I'm gonna go, A60, yeah, here's what we're gonna do. So A60, I'm gonna go with good. It looks like dupe, because I almost mixed them up before, but he comes straight like Rush, right? And I know Rush is legendary, but that's just based on his like historical value in the game. I'm gonna go with good because I very rarely die to A60. He's not that hard. He only comes once. He's pretty loud. I mean, I like the red light, I guess. And yeah, so that brings us to A120, who is also just in rooms, and he comes back and forth. He's a lot quieter, a lot stealthier than A60, but he's not legendary. I'm gonna go with epic for A120 because I have died to him a few times because of this right here, A90. A90, I am just gonna put bad because I hate him so much. He is the entity who has caused more deaths to me and wasted more of my time in rooms than any other entity on this list. So I automatically put him at bad because I hate him. He has killed me by hitting me many times. He has killed me by delaying me so I can't get in a locker a few times. I just absolutely hate him. Also, he's too loud. No! Okay, this looks good. Now, we have to choose best and worst. And let me go with worst first and best. Save the best for last, right? Isn't that what they always say? So, from bad, we have Halt, Screech, Jack, Window, or A90. And I'm just gonna go with what I'm feeling in my heart. The entity that I hate the most, A90 is the worst entity in the Doors Hotel Plus update because I hate him. That also probably makes him one of the best because I hate him because he kills me the most. And I think you guys all know what I am going to choose as the best entity in the Hotel Plus update. And that is El Goblino. He's got randomized dialogue that reveals a ton of Doors lore. He doesn't kill you. He has an amazing voice, dude. I think we can all agree that everyone loves El Goblino. Sorry, Bob. I know you're the higher power and all, but El Goblino actually talks to me when I'm doing my solo runs like 37 times because I can't crouch. He gives me somebody to talk to, somebody to laugh at, and somebody to learn things from. So this is my final list of entities. Let me know what you guys agreed with, what you disagreed with, what you think of my list. I'll leave a link in the description to this tier maker. What is this? What do you call this? A survey? Oh, list. It's called a tier list. So you guys can try it for yourselves. If you enjoyed the video, you want me to do super hard mode, let me know in the comments below. Click the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching. And of course, Noodle line.